So this is a band resisted hip workout. So we start off with a banded squat. So band around the knees, feet around shoulder width, stand tall, brace your abs, lower down into the squat, and then as you stand you abduct one leg, and then you squat, and then you stand and you do the other leg. So we're working the full complex of gluteal muscles here, so the extensors as well as the lateral flexors and rotators. I'm counting the squats rather than the lateral abductions on this one. Full description of how to incorporate these exercises into your workouts will be in the description box. Okay, so this next one is a standing hip abduction. So on your toes, neutral spine, hips hinged and the knees bent. You're pulling your knees apart and really working the lateral glutes there. It's a little bit like doing the side lying clam. And then we do another hip extension exercise, working the glute max again. So similar position, neutral spine, hips hinged, knee off lock, and then you just extend one leg back, really squeeze the bum as you extend the leg back, keep the abs braced, and stabilise the pelvis. You don't want to be placing the lower back into hyperextension when you're doing this. So just driving that leg back, really squeezing the bum as you do it. And then lowering the band down to the feet, we're going to work on the hip flexors at the front of the hip now. So similar position, hands on the wall still. You press one foot down into the band as you lift your knee up. Really brace your abs and squeeze the hip flexor. Imagine you're trying to crush an orange in your hip as you lift the knee up. Brace the glutes, of the standing leg to provide you with the stability as you brace your abs and squeeze your hips. And then after this, we're going to move on to just doing some flexibility stuff. So we're going to stretch out the hamstrings using a closed chain dynamic hamstring stretch called strike. It's closed chain because the stretching leg doesn't move off the floor. You just lift the toes up towards you, step back, hinge the hips, keeping a neutral spine. Use the hands as drivers to really drive that hip flexion. So as the hands go forward, the bum goes back, and that front leg stays straight, and you get a deep stretch from the back of your hip all the way down through the back of your leg. And then we finish off with a standing hip stretch, a figure of four standing hip stretch. Really stretches out the glutes, challenges your balance. It's just a fun exercise to finish on. And as I say, full instructions are in the description, so go there for more information, and thanks for watching.